They'll start on the ground with Strong.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle, you can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Jones. He'll rifle the right side. Rifles one, it's intercepted. Pick took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Parker slip left.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
That's a touchdown.
Throwing Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. It's Eckler again. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal. It said hit him right in the numbers, and Jones, he just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up, ever since they got to the stadium.
Looking to throw on second down.
Herbert. On Herbert, his third interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Pats are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touch.
I told you I'm dead. Let's do it. That was a good one. We'll treat him like a scrambler because of that running back there.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Minnesota Vikings.
Hey, Canada. Hey, quality time. We're going out here, we're getting this shit done.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. It's a short kick. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Yeah. First play.
People are asking the ushers where their seat is.
We gotta let him go now. First play. Ah! They don't get hype over things like that. Come on, man. Let's go get it. There's a reason why we're here. There's a rare condition. In the newspaper page. Love and tradition. Grand design. Cause some season. I love a play. Hook zone man. This is straight up man. Oh yeah. He got it. Oh, this shit fat. Okay, should have looked a little hack. Even on my part with that fumble earlier. Alright, that's a good touchdown. Let's go get it though. I told you how we treating us. Come on. It's all part of the show, folks. It's all part of the... Let's go. It's all part of the show. I know that. Let's go. Ah, come on. Hey. That's bullshit. All right. Come on. We're gonna have to win this game the old-fashioned way. Whoop they ass. There we go. Flex trail. Flex trail. Hiking. 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 Hiking.
Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
4th down. Jones. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they the Minnesota offense about ready to get
supposed to be a fumble right there. Yeah, hurry up, yeah. It's all part of the show. There go my pick 6. There goes my pick 6. Oh man, Phil, she's supposed to be that high. Asking her a lot of feelings. Damn it.
Justin Jefferson, and the Vikings take a 3-touchdown. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by the defense.
Yeah, they got the stop. I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said,
that keeps the game close. That keeps it right where I need it. Gotta go back.
The one, he just couldn't keep those extra. 2 points, this turn aside.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line to the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
He's supposed to run that.
Next drive.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off. Adrian Phillips. He's hurting, been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
you said, it's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. He throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
They'll try and throw for it. Incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Jones throwing on 1st down.
Pass complete once again to Bourne. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Vikings' 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Strong.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, New England.
Jones on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, New England.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 10 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Nick Folk to kick off for New England.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down throw for Cousins. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to push the issue here and try to.
Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To block that out of danger, up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He's going to take another shot here.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Back to throw again. He's got a man. Complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jones now. The final shot before break. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Patriots 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Yeah, they won't even let it go.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of